Today is going to be a longer episode than what I usually do. And the real reason I'm saying that, one is because this is a Sativa strain, so more than likely I'll be pretty talkative. I'm already a very talkative person. I get so much on the channel. Why is Great Value ASAP Rocky talking so fast? Or why is low budget ASAP Rocky just sitting here smoking Delta-8 or Delta-10? I get so many questions like that. And it's because I want to, and it's because I want to give people the options that are on the market and all the different options that are out there and show which I think are the safest, which I feel are the best, which are quality, what's the best price. Guys, right now I'm kind of introducing myself because usually I don't get into that. I don't really care. It doesn't really, who I am isn't what's important about the video. The video is usually about the products. It's about what I feel is what I feel are or is some of the best products on the market. But today I'm gonna just talk to you guys. Today I do have some. This kind of slipped out the case or whatever, but I have some Pineapple Express Delta-10 from Binoid. It is Sativa, and like usual on there it says, I hope that picks that up, but it says happy. It probably is not gonna pick it up because this packaging is green. I am in front of a green screen, so more than likely it didn't pick that up. But on the front of the Binoid packaging, it typically has the terpene profile in terms, obviously the name, Sativa, Indica, Hybrid, and then it'll have like happy or relaxed or chill. They have a couple different options. And this is the 1 gram Delta-10, Delta-8 cart. And so I'm gonna load it up. Obviously I have it loaded up in this Yocan Mini. I have it currently at 3.4 volts. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. I haven't done an episode like this in a while, so like I said, it will be a longer one. I know I'm probably gonna get some comments. Why did this take so long? I just wanted a 4-minute overview. This is not what I felt like making today. Sometimes you gotta make the content that you wanna make. Sometimes if you wanna rant for a while, you gotta get on here and rant for a while. Shit. The channel has been growing a decent amount recently, so I realized also that a lot of people are newer to the channel, and I can't assume that they've seen the last 300 videos. I can't assume they've ever heard of Delta-8. I can't assume they've ever heard of Delta-10. I can't assume they've ever heard of Binoid, GP, Sergio, the Cannabis Library, CBD Hemp Library, any of those names. I have to really start to do a better job, I feel like, of assuming that people are a completely blank canvas and they know nothing about these cannabinoids or nothing about the brand or movement in which I'm trying to push, because I don't, like I said, announce it a lot. I don't even say, right now, I just remembered, we're 3-4 minutes into the video. Guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. I forget to say that all the time. I'm not always good about those key YouTube things because I'm sitting here smoking with you guys, and that's what I enjoy to do. This is what I like to do, making videos and talking to you guys. So it's not as if I really feel like I want to be selling a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to be forcing stuff on y'all. I really want to give y'all options. That's why there are so many videos. If I just wanted to sell y'all shit all the time, I would have one brand, and I would actually just go work for them and just push their content all the time. But I'm constantly trying to give y'all different products, new products, unique products, products that I think you'll like, products that I like, some products that aren't really my favorite. This is earlier in the day film, not too early, but I still do want some energy, and so that's a big reason why I picked up the Sativa today. I don't necessarily plan out a lot of these videos long term. A lot of times I'm just like, man, what do I want to talk about today? What type of product do I want to smoke today? It's like food. I know a lot of people plan for the full week of eating. I plan literally a meal or a day at a time. I know that's not efficient for a lot of people, but how the fuck do I know, or do you know what you want to eat on Friday, and if it's Tuesday? That doesn't even rationally make sense to me. How somebody can predict the future. I'll get into a taste review a little bit. It's sweet. It's super sweet. I know a lot of people, obviously, Pineapple Express, it's the classic stoner picture, stoner flick, stoner movie, whatever you want to call it, with Seth Rogen and James Franco back in the day. So Pineapple Express as a strain is a very, very popular name. And out of this cart, it's very, very sweet. I'll go over it again. It is 25% Delta-10, 70% Delta-8, with 5% terpenes left over. That is on the cart. It says dosages per cart 100, and I would say 100 is probably like to blink. So for me, somebody like me who's not just hitting blinkers back to back to back, I think it would be more than 100 puffs, but that's what it says on here. And this is really a product that's for people that are 21 and up. So I also want to say that. I try to put it in the comments. I try to put it on the screen or something like that. But I know sometimes some of those things might evade me. So in this video, I'm trying to get all the housekeeping, all the shopkeep shit out of the way, you know. I want to just have fun with you guys. I want to talk. Shit. That's why I like getting on the lives. I really encourage you guys to also turn on notifications if you want to know when I get on live. I try to schedule them out, but I fail every single time. I try to schedule them out and know when I'm going to get on live, know when I'm going to get on there and talk to you guys, know when I'm going to get on there and hang out with you guys. But to me, it's kind of like how the real smoke session is in real life. Like if you guys had roommates in college or anything like that, or roommates outside of college, or roommates. If you've had roommates and you smoked with your roommates, you smoke with them when they're there. If they're at work, you don't. If they're at school, you don't. It's kind of as they come in and out. So that's kind of how I treat the live, is that like as people come in and out, if they want to come chill with GP and we smoke and we talk and we chop it up and do shit like that, that's great. And if you missed this one, catch me on the next one. And a lot of times I delete them because I play like copywritten music and stuff. So I'll just play it during that and then delete it to not mess with YouTube on any stuff like that. So, guys, if you do see them deleted, that's another reason, is because I delete the lives just to not have any issues with YouTube. I don't do it really necessarily for the content a lot of times. A lot of times, and I'm really just bored. You know, I'm really just like so bored. I'm smoking by myself, maybe watching Netflix, something like that. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go hang out with my guys, with my people, with the cannabis library. I guess bigger than that, because I do go to multiple channels and stuff like that. But the whole community, you know. I told y'all this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a chopping it up episode. It is a review, don't get me wrong. I will be talking about the Delta-10, Delta-8 effects because I'm curious. And the real thing I'm curious about is, if you guys saw, I did the review of a Binoid product, the Delta-8, Delta-10. I think that was last week, maybe the week before, and it was the indica one. And I really want to know, like, can there be a difference? Like, is the terpenes really going to make that big of a difference? Because I will say, and you guys can go back and watch that video, the Delta-8 and Delta-10 indica cart really hit like an indica. I was relaxed. I was chilling. Like, it was a really nice formulation. You know, I liked that a lot. But I wanted to know, like, is it just a name? Is it just what they say on here? Is it just Binoid telling us whatever the fuck? You know, that's the biggest thing, because with the exact same distillate put in there and the terpenes being the, like, differentiating factor, I like to know whether it's just the labels that are being said like this or just being printed like this, or if they're actually like the true effects. Because as I've seen with Delta-8, a lot of just pure Delta-8 products have terpenes put in regardless of whether it's supposed to be like indica or sativa terpene profiles, or like uplifting or more relaxing terpene profiles. I found that overall most Delta-8 is still hybrid leaning indica, just straight Delta-8, you know. But with Delta-10 supposedly being a more uplifting product, I was really surprised on that last review that it was relaxing. I was extremely surprised because everybody's been telling me Delta-10, Delta-10. But then at the same time, like I said, it's 70% Delta-8. So if it's 70% Delta-8, and then it's that amount of Delta-10, the 25% of Delta-10, that terpene profile must make a difference, because I'm feeling more uplifted. I'm not feeling too down. And you guys see me talk enough. That's why I'm glad I make consistent content, like every other day videos, sometimes daily videos, that you guys see my normal speech pattern. I couldn't really be acting as many videos as I make. You know, I couldn't be some videos then like that video, like that, if that wasn't the true effects. It would be tough for me, really, honestly. With how much I be smoking and how much stuff I just have going on, it'd be tough for me to just be faking every video. Maybe some people are better actors than me, but I have no theatrical experience. The thing I do and have liked about the Binoid cards also is how the tops haven't gotten sticky. And you see how smooth that is. Y'all know I got foil lungs. Y'all know I have foil lungs. But is the top's not that sticky? Like, the top isn't getting sticky. It's not sticking to my lips and stuff when I hit it. A lot of these carts, I'll hit it and the shit will be like stuck all to my lips. And within a few hits too, you know, maybe it stores like that, ships like that. It heats up in the fucking U-Haul van when they bring it. Not U-Haul. USPS, FedEx, whatever. And then it solidifies a little bit back more and gets stuck in the mouthpiece. I don't know what the answer is for some of these companies, but some of them, it gets too sticky on my lip. I don't like that shit. That's really my biggest drawback with all oil products, is how sticky they are. A lot of times, this shit will like line your lips and teeth and stuff like that. And I also urge you, I always bring it up now in these videos, to brush your teeth if you're going to be smoking any type of cart. CBD, Delta-9, Delta-8, whatever type of concentrate THCO, whatever type of concentrate that you will be consuming, whatever, I really suggest you guys to brush your teeth after consuming it, like, because it's a big deal. And that shit will get stuck to your teeth, and then on top of that, the other stuff that you're eating and stuff, that stuff will get stuck to the oil on your teeth. And then obviously that's not what you want. So for the taste, I can go ahead and give the taste profile. The taste isn't my favorite. It doesn't really taste like, or it doesn't have necessarily like the natural like flower taste that I like. But at the same time, it's that sweet taste, and it's not too overbearing because it's only that 5% of terpenes or whatever, like I was saying. So with that being the case, I don't mind the taste because it's not too overbearing. If it was like 10 to 15%, I would not like it. But with this and it being slight and light, and it has that sativa taste, which typically isn't my favorite, but I know a lot of people like that sweet, like sativa, but kind of like soury, limonene type taste. So with that being said, for me, it's going to be an 8.5 for taste. If you guys like what I just described, it would probably be higher for you, but 8.5 for me. It's been crazy to me recently how much I've been realizing how much in our life and how much in like the world is so much about perspective, you know, like from all these different perspectives, from all the different people I meet. I love talking to people. So people will talk to me and give me feedback about what they feel about certain situations, this, that. And there's tons of topics for us to talk about these days in terms of perspective, because everybody has like polarizing views, it seems, on like nobody's neutral about anything anymore. You know, people are like, I gotta make a statement, like, yeah, I'm on this side or I'm on this side, you know, or at least that's how they announce it to the public. I feel like everybody is a little bit on the fence about a lot of things because the world isn't black and white, you know. And I know this is a random subject, and I've been wanting to talk about this a little bit though. It's just the crazy amounts of perspective that people get and how we get our perspective. You know, what is feeding into our perspective? You know, where are we getting that information to get our perspective. And this isn't pertaining to anything specific, but I hear so many conversations from so many people all the time because I'm constantly doing meetings from all the people in the country, and now some international meetings and stuff like that, to where I hear how they talk about different situations. It's all different, and it's just like, shit, there is no necessarily, in a lot of cases, right or wrong in situations, or it's not necessarily this way or that way even. It's like, here it's like this, there it's like that. But sorry if you can follow the trail I'm taking, and then when you go there, the different types of people there, it's also like that different situation there between them. So the nuances of our society, I guess, is what I'm saying, is very interesting to me. It's very interesting, and until everybody can be empathetic enough to at least see a few other perspectives, it's tough for things in any situation to get better, because there are very few absolute evils or absolute wrongs and absolute rights in the world, to where it's just interesting to take that people and the course of action that people take to get to where they want to be in their life, or where they feel like their family should be in their life, or whatever. I know this is random, guys, but I told you this is a different video. This is a video to where I was just going to be talking to you about what's on my mind a little bit. And while I smoke some of this, or vape some of this Delta-8, Delta-10, because there's always a lot going on up here. I do and can make videos like daily and long videos, because I like engaging in conversation. And this isn't conversation, this is me talking. This is my show or whatever. Obviously, there is no back and forth like there usually is on live or anything like that. But still, I just wanted to do one of these videos that I haven't done in a while, that can give you guys some perspective and to where I'm coming from, to the type of person I am, the way I'm thinking about these things, so you can even tell whether you'll like the same type of products I do, because I like to chill mostly. Like, this be a good product if I needed to write, if I need to get some stuff done in the morning. But overall, typically, I probably wouldn't be reaching for too many Sativa products, essentially because I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of things to talk about. My mind is already racing, like it's already firing at all cylinders, like as fast as possible, really. So I oftentimes don't need assistance with gaining energy like that. A lot of times it's a focus thing. So when I find products like this, I would test it for me personally to see if it's something that could help me focus, And that's another perspective thing. On the cannabis, if we're talking about perspective, we relate that to this. So many people talk about like CBD being fake weed, or Delta-8 being whatever, Delta-10 being whatever, and there are a lot of like black and whites when it comes to that stuff. Like, one might be psychoactive, less, more, but how it affects people and what's best for everybody is all perspective. And some people are very, very prideful when it comes to cannabis, when it comes to what their favorite cannabinoid is, to where I get so many comments about them like tearing down other people, or tearing me down, or tearing down these companies for trying to give people other options, that I'm like, damn, your perspective's all types of fucked up. I'm almost, a little piece of me is glad that like the country didn't go straight to legalization. Obviously, I want decriminalization. I want people to be free and not be in prison for consuming cannabis. But at the same time, I feel like if we had just jumped straight to Delta-9, we would passed up a lot of these cannabinoids that are helping a lot of people. And we would just be reaching to get to the as high as possible, or the product that'll get people the highest possible. And that's not the end goal, in my opinion. The end goal is to find the cannabinoid that's right for you, whoever's out there, and matching you up with that cannabinoid and finding the best products at the best price, the best quality for you. So that's kind of why I'm here. That's kind of why I make videos all the time. It's not to force I don't know what people think, or why people think that I like to make videos, or why I do what I do, but I promise it's not to get people to smoke what I smoke. I don't know. People are just so goddamn prideful. It's actually unbelievable to me how prideful people are. I read the comments, and it's not that they affect me too much, but because I'm still making the exact same content, but it's just interesting to me, like, damn, like, people truly hate other people doing something different than what they do. Like, people actually think they're living life correctly, and other people are living life incorrectly. Like, it's that black and white. Like, what I smoke, how I roll it up is right. How you roll it up, what you smoke, the edibles you eat and stuff, that's incorrect, because it's not how I do it. But yeah, this Delta-8, Delta-10, it's nice. As you guys can see, I have good energy right now. The terpene mixture formulation with the Delta-8, Delta-10, it's been done correctly now 2 out of 2 times when it comes to this Delta-10, Delta-8 mix that Binoid has. And they're onto something, I think. And mixing cannabinoids is the future. We've talked about it before on the channel, and we're going to start seeing so many more products of CBD and different cannabinoids, and even ones that they create, if created safely or whatever, will be out on the market, and they'll be mixing it with all different types of stuff, and it's going to be interesting. And of course, we want to keep having the safest options possible. We want the best labs doing it. I mean, we want a reasonable price if possible, but this Pineapple Express has been nice. Well, my heart rate is picking up a little bit. I probably won't have too much more of it. Before effects, I'm going to go with the 9 to 9.25 because it's doing its job. Just because I'm not a sativa smoker, I've sat here and had a good amount of it at this point. That doesn't mean it's a bad option for anybody else, even if it's not my preferred. So I like the Pineapple Express. It's nice. It's nice overall. Like I said, the taste isn't my favorite, but if you're looking for that sativa, if you're looking for that pick-me-up, this Delta-10, Delta-8 formulation that Binoid has come up with, it's good. It does the job. It's working, you know? So overall, for the grade, I'm going to give it a B++. It would creep in the A more for me if it had a little bit better taste, but with the effects that it has, it's elite. It's up there, you know? It's one of those things. It's not that often that sativa products even make a B++ for me personally, just because it's tough for a sativa to break through. But today I needed some energy. Today I was talking to you guys. Today there's been a lot of shit going on in my life. Not necessarily bad shit, but just a lot of shit in general going on. And I want to use this outlet and be able to talk with you guys and stuff like that. And today I need a little energy, so I went with this Pineapple Express sativa, and it's made me happy. It has happy on here. I mean, I'm a happy person. I wasn't upset before this, but it definitely didn't hurt the cause, you know. But yeah, guys, I do want to mention the website. On our website, Cannabis Library US, if you guys are interested in the reviews and all the discount codes for all the companies that we worked with in the past will eventually at least be up there, but there are a good amount up there now. So if you guys want to use that as a coupon code page to where you guys can always go back and get coupons depending on whatever, or regardless whatever company that you want to go to. But I check out the website. You know, I'm not going to push you anything on there. If you're watching this video, if you watch the videos consistently, it's going to be more of a lot of the videos posted on there with some written comments or written content as well. So it's just a new venture, a new branch of the brand, you know. But I definitely appreciate you guys being a part of the brand. I appreciate you guys coming and vaping some Delta-10, Delta-8 with me. This was a fun session. I liked this. Shout out Binoid for the Delta-10, Delta-8. It's a better mixture than I thought it was going to be. And if I had realized the high percentage of Delta-8 that is in most of these Delta-10 products, I would have had more of a guesstimation of what I thought the effects were going to be like, but I didn't realize it was like that. Because recently I've had a Delta-10 cart that was like 45 total percent cannabinoids, because they just put Delta-10 in small amounts of like Delta-8 and shit in there instead of filling up the rest of it with Delta-8. But that means it's like 55% terpenes or something like that, like we're in the UK. I was like, fuck that. Took a couple hits, that shit was disgusting. So check out the formulations that these companies use, guys. But that's really all I have for you. I appreciate you guys coming and listen to me rant a little bit, talk a little bit, talk to you about what's been on my mind. Comment below what's been on your mind. Appreciate it, guys. See you next time.